Hi, my name is Dr. Dawn Bearden. I'm an eye doctor at Fort Lauderdale Eye Care and Eyewear in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So today we're going to talk about pink eye, or when your eye is red. So a lot of times I get texts or emails or, pictures of friends or family members, and they show me, I have a red eye. What is it? And what can I get over the counter to fix it? So really it's hard to tell what it is just from a photograph. Most eye doctors are going to use this piece of equipment right here. It's called a slit lamp, and it allows us to really see your eye in up to 25 times the size, magnification. So a lot of times when your eye is red, people think it's automatically pink eye, which is an infectious bacterial or viral conjunctivitis. That's what people think about when they say my eye is red, I have pink eye. But there are a lot of causes of red eyes. It could be bacterial conjunctivitis. It could be viral conjunctivitis. And if it's viral and you're given an antibiotic, it's probably not going to help. It also could be that the pressure inside your eyes is higher than it should be. And, that is not going to be treated with antibiotic. It's very important that your pressure gets measured, and also that it gets treated with a pressure lowering medication and not an antibiotic, because it could be sight threatening if it's not diagnosed correctly. It could also be another kind of infection. It could be a herpetic infection. It could be chlamydial. It could also be lice causing irritation and redness of the eyes. It could be a corneal ulcer, which is usually with people who overwear their contact lenses. It could be contact lens overwear. You're wearing your 2-week lens for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, 2 months, and your eye is just screaming to be set free, and your eye's red. So again, not everything is pink eye when your eye is red. It could also be inflammation inside your eyes, called uveitis or iritis. Again, antibiotic is not going to help that. So that's a lot of time caused by an autoimmune problem. It could be caused from arthritis. It could be caused from lupus. So there's a lot of different systemic reasons why you would have inflammation inside your eyes, and it can make your eyes red, although it's not infectious. You can also have something in your eye. I had one patient come in, and she had an eye that was red and kind of irritated. And she had been to urgent care, and urgent care looked at her without this slit lamp. This slit lamp is really important when you have an eye problem. So if somebody's not looking at your eyes with one of these, they're just going by what they can see without magnification and what you're telling them with your history. So anyway, so she came in, her eye was irritated, it was red. She had seen urgent care, and they diagnosed her with pink eye. And they gave her an antibiotic and told her to take it for 10 days and she would be fine. And she took it for 10 days and her eye was still red, her eye was still irritated. So she went to a different urgent care place who also diagnosed her with pink eye, gave her a different antibiotic and sent her on her way, told her to take it for 10 days. She did. 10 days later, she had, her eye was still red, it was still irritated. She went to go see her primary care doctor, who looked at her just like this, without using a slit lamp, and diagnosed her with pink eye again, and was given a different antibiotic and took it for however long, and finally got aggravated because her eye was still red and irritated. So she finally found me somehow, and I looked with this miraculous piece of equipment and when I saw her eye 25 times larger than it should be, I could see that she had a tiny little eyelash that was kind of sticking out of one of her little glands right around the eyelashes, and it was poking her in the eye. And for I don't know however many weeks, she had this little eyelash poking her in the eye. So I took my tweezers, I pulled it out, and she was like, "Oh my God, it's amazing." So just because your eye is red does not mean you have pink eye or infectious conjunctivitis. You also could have dry eyes, making your eyes red and irritated. You could have, some people sleep with their eyes a little bit open at night, and that dries out the front surface of your eyes, and that will make your eye irritated and red. Again, it's not pink eye. It's your eye's red, but you don't have infectious conjunctivitis, which everybody thinks is pink eye. You can also have allergies, or you can be allergic to something. You can be allergic to maybe a new mascara or a new fabric softener or a new detergent or a new face cream. So it's really, really important if you have a red eye to see an eye doctor where they're going to be able to use this piece of equipment called a slit lamp and take a look at you and really be able to make a proper diagnosis by looking at your eye under high magnification, listening to your symptoms and looking for all different kinds of things that we look for and making the proper diagnosis and getting you the proper treatment. Again, I'm Dr. Dawn Bearden from Fort Lauderdale Eye Care and Eyewear, and hope this helps. Take care. Bye.